Welcome back for another episode of Bursa Secrets Show. Today is a Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. and as promised, every Wednesday and Monday, 8:30 p.m., we'll be having a Facebook Live to share with you what's the current market update. Sometimes I'll be inviting guests over. Today, we actually have a guest, and the guest is a regular guest on our show called Lucas. He will be joining us shortly in about 5 to 10 minutes. And I invited him today to share about his view on the furniture industry. If you look at the entire Malaysia portfolio, right, Malaysia stocks portfolio, most of the stocks today is mixed, right? And if you are talking about glove stocks, most of them are down by quite a scary amount in the past 2 days. And then after that, if you look at the furniture industry, most of them are up 7, 8, even 10%, right? So that's why we have to look at them seriously and see whether it's too late. In fact, if you are just trying to rush in now, I think it's a bit late, right? Let me maybe share the chart with you. Okay, so share screen with you. Right. By the way, how many of you actually owns glove counter and is now quite nervous? Yesterday, I posted a photo on vaccination and why some people are not wearing gloves. Because initially I thought, hey, when the vaccine is out, you still need to use gloves to administer the vaccine, right? So definitely there will be a demand for glove as well, right? This is the glove counter punya chart. Looks quite scary, right? This is Li Heng. If you look at now, just look at historical. It already broke. It's all-time high now, It's all-time high now, okay? It's trading at all-time high. If you try to use a Fibonacci, okay, let's say we put here as a bottom. Yeah. Oops. You better run. Okay, yeah. If you ask me, is there still room to go? I think, yeah, potentially, maybe it can go up to 5. If this is a super powerful run, it can go even up to 5. The next resistance for glove stocks, right? You guys able? Glove stocks pula. Furniture stocks, Li Heng, right? Vincent Lai say, me damn nervous. How how? I also don't know. I also hold Riverstone a bit. I also nervous, right? Paul Keng Yan say, Telok Intan boleh. Yeah, I'm also from Telok Intan. Yeah. So while waiting for my guest, Lucas, to arrive, now let me just share some chart on the furniture stock first, right? So how many of you bought some furniture stock? Type in me. The counter in the chart. The counter in the chart is Li Heng Industry. Actually, you guys cannot see fully. How do I? Okay. Down pen. I need to exit the full screen. How do I exit? Exited full screen. Let me see. Yep, you guys can see, right? Li Heng, yes. Lico Pro asks, how is the Green Packet Live last few days? It was a good session. You can go and watch back the recording, right? Lucas is here, but I let him adjust his thing first. So let's look at some furniture counter. So Li Heng is one, breaking new high. A lot of people make like crazy profit from here, right? Let's look at in terms of the profit, right? Is it justified? Is it a bubble or is it really going up, right? Now, I'm not saying glove story is over or what, but as it is now, it seems like people have no interest to Goreng anymore, right? If you say fundamental wise, I think it's very uncertain, okay, to say whether right now this price to buy is a value price or what. But one thing is, Top Glove boss themselves are actually buying back the share of the company. So it tells you the management is confident, right? But I don't know where the confidence come from, right? So let me share another tab with you. Lucas, when you're ready, you let me know in the chat session. Okay. So here, let's go to KLC Screener and let's have a look at the financial performance, right? Wow, see today up 7%. This stock is one of the undervalued. Actually, you see, even though it's all-time high, the PE ratio only 11. Actually, still cheap one, based on the, if you look at the PE ratio, right? This company is a solid, steady company. It's not a goreng company or what, right? Revenue has been steadily going up, right? Profit also steadily going up, but having some hiccup in the past, right? Let's look at recent quarter. Got grow lah. Recent quarter got grow lah, but I feel like it's gonna push up quite a lot. It's gonna push up to quite a lot before. Yeah, I don't think it's too expensive. This stock still selling at a fair price. Just at the chart wise, right? Chart wise is breaking new high. Is in a new territory. But MACD is a bit dangerous, but still intact. Okay, so I wouldn't chase it now though. It's like chasing high. You need to find a place to go in. This kind of chart is a bit difficult, right? Unless you draw a support line, which I think, let me invite Lucas to share how he draw the support, the trend line. Maybe he use a simple moving average or something like that. So, hi, Lucas.
Hi.
Your voice is a bit soft,
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
I can hear you, but it's quite soft.
Hello. Is it better now?
Let me see. Your mic volume. Cannot. Okay, you try to speak.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
I don't know, man. For me, it's very. Everybody, can you type in at the chat box? Is the volume okay from Lucas? I feel it's a bit soft. Typing okay if you think it's okay. Can't hear. Yeah, you can't hear. It's too soft. Yeah. Hisham said profit looks small, but share goes crazy. Actually, this stock has been undervalued in the past, so it's just going back to value only. If people really like it, I think it can continue up on, right? If people want to, as long as people want to push it, why not, right? So Hisham asked, what about vaccine stock? Okay, related one like Kenger also vaccine, man? I don't know, right? But solution. This one I haven't studied it. I know today there's an announcement, Malaysia and China, some collaboration. Because maybe you can try speaking again. Your line also not that good, not so HD.
Oh, is it?
But the voice is okay now.
Oh, the voice is okay now. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Line not so good, is it? Your face is like pixelated, very soft. But okay lah. See, it's like perfect face, Korean. It's like Korean artist. Okay, yeah, we can hear you now. Everything is good.
Okay.
You wanna share? Okay, so Lucas gonna share with us his outlook on the property industry. Now can go in or not? And I think you shared this to your client, right? Maybe not Lee Heng, but furniture stocks as a whole, right?
Yeah, furniture stock as a whole. Okay, because as you know, I have a few sections with you before, and then I strongly recommended 4 industry, which is glove counters, which is technology counters, and also furniture counters and plastic counters. Okay, currently the glove counter trend is not there. Okay, so if it's the trend for the plastic as well, it's not there. So usually I'll focus more on the lagging behind, which is furniture counters and also the tech counter. But tech counter also still running quite well because our entry point is considered quite low, so we still holding tech counter in our portfolio as well. But to enter in current situation right now, you need to be really, really careful because, like for example, the tech counters, the valuation is considered quite high right now. Even though the forward PE might be low, the growth is there, but they are very sensitive to any news. So if US come out with any new policy or new like trade stuff, then will affect the share price as well lah. So you need to be very careful. And for furniture counter right now, definitely is for me is for trading. You need to be really really careful on the buy point. Like for example, I share. You can see my screen, right?
Yep.
Okay. As you can see, okay. Usually I will just invest in uptrend stocks. Okay, I seldom invest in a downtrend stock unless it's a dividend yield stocks. Okay, so definitely you can see Lihin is a strong uptrend stocks, but that you can see that there's a buy point over here, which is a breakout. But after that, there's no strong pullback. Everything is like straight way up. Okay, so in this kind of situation right now is very difficult for me to justify any entry points. So if you are doing like day trading or maybe short term trade, then you can find those like a weakness point to trade. Okay, like weakness point. So whenever touch the support point, then you can trade. But if you buy over here, then I would strongly recommend you to hold until the trend change and then suddenly go down and then form a support over here. Then for those that want to trade for mid-term or swing trade, then can try on support point. But currently, right now is really for trading. And also one thing that you need to know is I show you one. Give me a second. Okay, this one is one of the things that you can see the PE ratio right now for I use Lihen as example, right? It's around 12, which is one of the historical high. You ignore the growth and the forward PE first, but current PE right now, after factor in the latest report might be lower, still around 9 to 10. So I think that is considered quite a fair value right now. Maybe there's a upside of 10 to 20% for me lah, for my own research purpose. So those that want to chase high really need to be very careful to set your take profit point or your stop loss point and everything. So for furniture counters, unless you are looking for those that are lagging behind. Okay, let us see home reads. Few few quarter result have come out. I think Pohua also come out already, which is also very decent. All this you can see that the trend is considered trending very high. Okay, I do give a short term trading buy call over here because it's look like pullback and then suddenly go up. It's like a form a like a so called pullback over here and then the pullback complete and then continue to go up. So if you buy around 9.5 over here, you get around 5% return over here. But those that trading so at a so high position right now, after go up, usually I will suggest people to just put a stop loss over here to just protect your profit. Maybe you buy in at 9.5, then you can put at a 9.7 or something. If continue to go up, then you continue to swing the counter lah. But if doesn't go up and then go back down, then at least you secure your profit at 97 cents. So this is my trading strategy right now lah, if I want to trade for short term for furniture counters. Mostly the furniture counter, the valuation right now is almost at fair value or even slightly higher right now. So the thing that you need to really know about furniture counter is they are labor intensive. Okay, I know that their order like Li Hian and also like Pohua, all this their order book actually is quite good. Especially for Li Hian, I think until next year end. But one thing is, like I say, they are very labor intensive. So, in terms of scalability wise, I think it's quite limited lah compared to glove counters. So maybe they can increase their production maybe by 20, 30. I don't think will be more than 50% lah, for their production line. So this one you really need to check on case to case basis. And then also one thing is because they are labor intensive, they are also exposed to current the COVID-19 lah. So there's a risk. Like a few days ago, Top Glove, the factory there kena the EMCO, so they just quarantine the whole the labor force over there. So if so not so lucky lah. Furniture counter that side also have this kind of case will really affect the supply and the productivity. So this is the thing that you need to be aware of, the risk that you need to take lah for this. Any questions?
From TCL, the question is, when should we take profit for furniture counter?
Okay, for me it's very simple. There's two ways to take profit. One is passive, one is active. So usually my trading style would be I'll look into trend. Okay, so if the trend still continue to go uptrend, I'll keep. So another way is you look at which is the point that you feel is overvalued or is really at the point that it's dangerous. But this kind of method to take profit is I can say it's a bit old fashioned because you limit the upside of the counter. Why you set a target for a share to go up? Maybe you set a target already, then you take profit, and then the share price continue to go up. So are you going to buy back, or are you going to wait for another pullback to buy back? So this is the questions. So usually I don't use the TP price. I don't believe in this. I believe in trend trading. So when the trend is still on continue, I will still keep my share. Unless the trend start to change, then I will sell my share. But this one also need to combine with the fundamental valuation as well lah. So I know roughly okay this price is really overvalued and then the trend keep. But when the trend start to change, I already know that's the point I need to sell lah.
I see. Understand. So that means if we are making good profit from furniture stocks now, what we have to do is just keep it.
Yeah, just keep it. Just keep it. No need to say, oh, 20% already are enough for me, then I take profit. Why don't you just swing until the maximum? A lot of people are afraid that their profit maybe suddenly the share price go down and then the profit will be gone or something like that. Then you use the auto stop loss function. No? When the share price go up, then you adjust up, then you secure a profit already. So no need to worry one actually. So you have a cushion over there always have a cushion. So you feel safe at night, even though the share price go down. You really sort of really secure in your profit through the auto stop loss.
So if using the same logic, then should we be taking profit for glove stocks?
Sorry. Okay. Taking profit depends on your investing or trading methods or your trading strategy. Okay. A lot of people say, "Oh, glove trend over already." Actually, it's already over long time ago. So if you are doing for short term trade, you shouldn't keep until now lah. I can say. Let me check. You see Okay, this is the trend for glove counters. So right now, right? Okay, so you can see this is an uptrend, short-term uptrend, and then here there's a sell point over here, strong sell point over here. Over here, you already need to sell for top glove. Okay, then maybe there's a rebound over here. You buy for short term and then go down already. Then you need to sell. Okay, so same for a lot of counters. Actually, you don't see a uptrend counter. Here is a resistance point, and then usually when hit resistance point and then cannot go up and then go down, you need to sell already. So definitely in short term wise, there's no buy point, and there's no sell point as well lah, because sell point already over here ma. So those that keep for long term, then no need to say lah. This is a so-called the volatility that you need to bear lah. But one thing is, they are not. You need to be. You need to understand this. This is not a goring counter. Even though you get stuck for a very long time, you will get unstuck. Okay, this is not like those penny stocks. You get stuck already, then you cannot go out already. Okay, these kind of counters are either you just average down dollar averaging, or if you feel that okay there's a better counter out there, then you just sell away your share first, put into the so-called better counters or better industry. When the share price go up, and then you take profit, and then you just use the money to park back to the counter. But you need to remember to do that. A lot of people they say, oh, I'll sell this share first and then buy another share, buy already, then they forget to buy back. So you need to have your own trading plan. Just plan very well lah. Don't just simply trade lah.
Okay, so you think now glove, if let's say we are in the red, some people buy for short term one, they don't know what they are buying into. They just thought, it's a glove, it's a good investment. Now, if they are stuck, what's your advice for them? If they bought in at a higher price, let's say if they bought in top glove $8, now it's like 6 something 80. Is it cheap to hold, or should we cut loss? Should we hold for long term? What's your outlook on glove stocks?
Okay, this is very subjective. One thing is that you need to depends on your holding power. You need to depends on your capital size, and depends on what is the exposure in glove counters. For example, a person that have 1 million, he expose himself into glove counters, which is around 10-20%. Then I will advise you to just keep because you have the bullets to average down first, or the bullets to buy other stocks. Okay, this doesn't really affect you. Okay, but if you are buying, your capital size maybe is small, and you are buying very big, and then you expose very huge in glove counters, then you need to be aware. Okay, then either it depends on your losses lah. Usually, I would say those small capital one don't get yourself stuck in any of the counters. Okay, you need to have your own trading plans. You really need to know how to sell your shares. When you buy your shares, right? Okay, why you buy your shares? Because after you analyze, you think that the share price will go up. Okay, this is the first thing. Okay, you expect the share to go up. No matter you are fundamental side or technical side, when the moment that you buy, you expect the share price to go up. Okay, if the share price didn't go up, what do you do? Maybe your analysis is wrong, maybe your timing is wrong. Then you need to have your exit strategy. This is very important. I will teach my client their exit strategy, and also buying strategy as well. So one counter, if you buy at the wrong point, then you need to sell first. I think the best is to cut loss within 5%, 5 to 10%. This is my own rules. Even though I do suffer a lot of losses last time because of I just simply trade. I don't come up with trading strategy, and then I blindly believe news, and also blindly believe other people. Okay, this is a very important thing. You can believe other people, but you need to have your trading strategy. Once you buy in, no matter what, how confident you are about the counter, when break your trading rules or break your one of your buy point or sell point, you need to sell straight away, and then stay away, and then look at the share, just observe first, and then maybe you think, or maybe it's a wrong timing, not because of the fundamental, and you try to re-enter at a comfortable level or comfortable point, another buy point, rather than just get stuck and hope the share price will go up. This is a very uh so-called uh, very bad mistake to make in trading. Okay, so
Yeah.
the share, like top glove, you can see the chart actually uh, didn't go down a lot, ma. If you see in a big chart, didn't go down a lot, ma, go down a bit only, ma. But $10 to $7, which is a 30% already from the high of $10, $9 to $7 is around 30%, 20 to 30%. You see, doesn't look significant, but it is significant, the percentage of losses for a normal retailer. So try not to get this kind of losses or get stuck unless you have a trading plan that you can average down or pull down your average cost. This is very important. No?
Because I received message from people which I don't know how to advise also. They say they are holding Supermax Top Glove and they are losing money now. So they don't want to lose money and they don't want to cut loss. So what can they do? So if you don't want to lose money and you don't want to cut loss, then you can only hold only. What else can you do if you die there also don't want to cut loss?
In this case, you don't cut loss, you don't want to sell, you don't want to see your losses, you uninstall your trading app.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can do, right?
You don't keep on seeing the share price. Definitely, I will feel pain if I every day see its rate and then suffer a massive losses. But one thing is, a lot of people just hope the share price will go up. You didn't plan your trading strategy. This is a very uh, important things that you need to do when you are investing.
Plan already not necessarily will follow. And I believe a lot of people as well, they have a trading plan, but they have a job as well. So they are super busy and they don't have time to monitor the share that they bought. So when they open up, they just realize, hey, already 20-30% loss. Want to cut pun susah. Right? Want to cut pun susah.
That's why I would recommend people to put auto stop loss. If you are very busy, you are not a very disciplined person, auto stop loss will definitely help you.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I'll give another example. This is a bit boring stocks lah. I use a chart as an example.
hey, don't say goreng stock
Or not going stocks lah, but the chart is
looks
very interesting lah.
very dangerous lah.
Look very dangerous lah. Okay, a lot of people I know they FOMO lah, they don't want to miss any opportunity lah. I've been advising clients not to chase high for a long time, but they still continue to do so. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you want to buy at the high side. The thing that is wrong is you don't know how to exit. Okay, this is a very important thing. You want to chase, then you need to know your exit plan. A lot of people, they just want to earn money. They don't want to lose money. They don't calculate the downside. Okay, this kind of chart, right? Usually, I'll buy at the support point, which is over here. You can see support point and then starting to go up, and you buy over here is okay. But when the chart continue to go up, especially this kind of chart, you want to enter, can, no problem. Why you want to enter at over here? Because you think that tomorrow will go up some more, right? Or else you won't buy it over here, the high side over here, But when the moment it go up, then okay lah, your analysis is correct lah, and then it's okay. But if you buy over here and then you think that the share price will continue to go up, what if the share price didn't go up and drop? And you need to sell immediately lah. Either you will set a 5% loss, 5% cut loss point, or any of the trading strategy fall below 5 MA, anything like anything, then you need to cut loss already. Don't wait until the share price from $1 drop until 50 cents. Then you only ask me how then I also don't know how to answer you lah. Actually,
Yeah.
you ask me, I also don't know how to answer you.
I really don't know how to answer, man. Yeah. So I hope,
Oh,
like,
sorry.
if you are watching this and you are a beginner, you will actually take the time to learn properly first before putting a lot of money in the market. Because even Lucas or me, right, we are human only. We cannot make your losses suddenly become profit one, right? To make your losses to become profit is the same as somebody that start from zero want to make profit, right? So we can't fix the loss one. Loss already means loss already lah. Nothing we can do about it. Just start over lor. So at this moment, what I want to share is I see quite a lot of comments, especially from Wyman, Manogaran, right, Enkete, all asking about UOB Payhian app. So Wyman is asking you to contact him at his phone number to open an account with him, but I don't think that's wise to put your phone number there lah. So guys, if you want to open account with Lucas, very simple. We have done a totally online automated process. You don't need to go out, you don't need to send anything. Everything can be done from your home, from your laptop, from your mobile phone. In fact, if you are gonna do it later, I think you can submit the whole thing by tonight. So you can go to www.busasecrets.com/UOB. If you like Lucas sharing and you like him to be your broker, you can go to this link and follow the instruction to open an account with UOB Kay Hian and tag it under Lucas. Now, what is a special feature with UOB Kay Hian? It has auto stop loss function. Auto stop loss function means you can set, if I buy this share at 50 cents, if it drops to 46 cents, the machine, the app will be triggered and it will automatically help me cut loss at 46 cents. So that if it drop further, it's none of your business. So with this, you just set it once, you go to work, you don't need to think about it anymore, right? If it drop, you maximum lose 10%. If it go up, let it go up lah. Like Lucas said just now, right?
Correct. Like the case I shared just now, the case star. Maybe you can put back my screen. Let me see.
Yeah. So regarding what is the extra support, if you open account with UOB under Lucas, Desmond here says he share a lot of advice to the client, and the support is fast.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I think this one actually depends also lah. You cannot expect him to immediately reply you at all hours, right? So it depends on the schedule as well. The U-Trade platform is quite comprehensive. Definitely need to learn the feature and all. Actually, Lucas have a special Telegram group only for his client. So if you become his client, he will add you into a Telegram group. When he see good opportunity, he will share with you. So guys, just go to www.busasecrets.com/UOB. Okay, the rate is very competitive, one of the lowest, 0.1% or RM8 ringgit for buying stocks. Okay, if you're using cash upfront account. Okay, so that's the sharing on how to open an account with Lucas. But today I invite Lucas here to share with us more on, just now, yes, Lucas got share about a bit of glove stocks, but I want to ask one question, which is regarding glove and vaccine. Because I know a lot of people are losing money on gloves right now, right? They are dilemma, right? I know you are gonna follow your trading system. You're gonna say if you short term, if you long term, right? But I think at this point, short term one already become long term. Okay, long term one already become short term one to cut loss. So
Okay, maybe I point out three things that I see, I gather my experience or my client experience. This is a very important thing. Okay, a lot of people say I want to keep for long term because, for example, I want to keep Genting Malaysia for long term. I want to keep Tenaga for long term. Okay, never mind. I buy. I use dollar averaging. I buy whenever it drop. I buy. Buy. Drop some more. Buy some more. Drop until one certain stage. They confuse. Wow, losses suddenly become a lot. Should I keep or should I sell? Usually people will keep lah. Okay, because why? They don't want to realize their losses. But one thing that is very important is I see from now. This is my advice for you. For example, you think Maybank is very cheap right now. You think public bank is very cheap. You think that maybe Genting is very cheap right now. You want to keep for long term. You want to keep for dividend. You buy. But after that, the share price go up 10% or 5-10%. Then you ask me, should I take profit? A lot of people asking me these questions. Okay, for example, you already set for long-term investment strategy, and then you hold for 1 year, and then suddenly the share price go up, and then become green, and maybe you earn around 5%, and then you take profit. Then what's the purpose of keeping for long-term investment? A lot of people doing that actually buy, want to keep for long term and see 5% profit and then they take. Okay, I think this is a wrong way to invest. First, what you should do is keep your losses in a minimum and maximize your return. This is a very important thing. When there's an uptrend over there and then starting to turn from red to green, and then you swing the counter. You don't sell your counter, especially those that really break downtrend and turn into uptrend. Okay, try not to just when it start to turn and then you just sell on the bottom. There, it's not worth it. You keep for so long term. You don't just want to earn for 5%. You want to earn for 30%. You want to earn for 50%. You want to earn for 100%. But I think Mingtek keeping Naga for quite some time, like, if I'm not wrong. Okay, I believe
like short time, like it's already half a year. I don't feel
yeah,
it.
yeah. I think he's still following his own trading strategy, which is keep for long term and then keep for the dividend yield, and then also, but also depends lah. This is very important. But we keep our trading strategy very tight. Okay, this for long term means for long term. I keep for Genting Malaysia for I think more than 1 year. I think it's longer than Mingtek already. I think I got mentioned in few live before. I had some Genting Malaysia which I stuck. Okay, now in already lah. Definitely, I'm not taking any profit. Yeah, I'm not taking any profit. I keep for long term. Okay, this is my long term portion. Okay, maybe next time I dollar averaging and then I have around maybe 3 to 500K worth of Genting Malaysia. I'm getting around 10% dividend yield, which is 50K, which is a very decent passive income for me. And maybe I will do with another stocks like Tenaga or other dividend yield stocks. So these are the counter that I keep for long term, unless fundamental or economic wise there's some changes that will hurt the industry forever, then I will consider to sell. Or else those volatility I will just ignore lah. This is my advice for you.
Yeah. So just sharing with my Naga experience. Actually, right, if compared to my first entry, I'm still losing money one. Okay. My first entry price was $10.50. Today's price is $10.20 or 30 cents. So lose 1 to 2%. But actually, you can ask the assistant. Your assistant always give me margin call, not margin call tipu. It's like 3 days later, ask me top up one. Always ask me top up money, because this Naga Corp almost every week in the past month, every week I buy 1 or 2 lot. So 10K like that buy. It drop more, I buy 1 Drop more, I buy 1. So from 10.50, my average price, I pull down to 8.87. Right? It's not the lowest price. Lowest price one day it go to 7, but usually 8 is like the lowest idea. Right? So I'm making quite healthy profit, 20,000-30,000 ringgit right now. And for me, it haven't even start to go up, now just starting only. So I told all my assistant, but by the way, disclaimer, no buy call, no sell call, no recommendation. I'm highly likely to lose money. Who knows, right? But this is my biggest holding. But I told all my, closest friends, die also you don't sell this one.
Yeah,
No
correct,
matter what
correct. The
you do,
business is going. You just need to go
finally,
through. Yeah.
yeah, this is the mistake that we always make, like because you have been stuck there for too long. The moment you make profit, you like, wow, relief, I must sell now, right? And in the past 7-8 years of my investing experience, I've done this kind of mistake so many times. I know what happens next, which is you regret if you sell. So no matter what, forget the password, you scramble up the password, gonna lock the account, don't let yourself sell the stock. Yeah, that's the strategy. In fact,
But it's on uptrend counter and the business is growing. This is very important. The
yep,
business must be growing. Then
yep.
only you use this strategy.
Hey,
Okay,
by
if
the way,
the
I want you to look at oil and gas counter later. I'm looking into hibiscus, so maybe you can share a bit lah, right? But later, right?
okay.
But anyway, I see some people asking questions like Ray asked, should we look into Padini, Aeon now? Now, Lucas, I want your answer on retail, but Ray, in case you're interested in Padini, Aeon, and retail sector, you should definitely be joining my Telegram channel at t.me/savvy because we are working on the report, AGM report for JF Tech, right? JF Tech, we're going to release it soon. Hibiscus, Padini, Supermax, Greatech. Wow, all these like super good companies. If you want the report on all these companies, free of charge, guys, join my channel, t.me/savvy. We're going to release it by the end of this month, Supermax next month, because AGM next month, right? So just go ahead and join at the link above or button below. Yeah. And you will be sent notification how to join my Telegram channel. Just press t.me/savvy. Press this link, okay? Yeah, then you'll be able to join the channel. So anytime you do a Facebook Live or any good market update, we'll share with you. So Lucas, yeah, see, quite some people gonna stuck in oil counter. Cannot run. Actually, Lucas, one thing with auto cut loss, I want to be the bad guy. I want to share one thing. It's not gonna work all the time, auto cut loss. What
Yeah,
if
this is
much, one day get down 30%, cut some more. No need
yeah,
cut.
this is quite true. There's a few scenario and few situation that the auto cut loss might not work. Okay, one is illiquid counters, one is cap down 30%. Then this will not be working because why? Because when it's opening when they already gap down 30%, which means you're not able to sell. Anyhow, you're also not able to sell. This is one thing. And then also there's a few tricks to set the auto cut loss. Okay, there's a trigger price and then there's a sell price. Your sell price always put lower than your trigger price. Why? Because if you put the same and there's one large volume selling down, might not hit your sell order one. So this is a thing that you need to be aware of lah. I have a video to talk about this. I will send it to you if you are interested about this.
Okay, last thing on glove counter, because I feel like I have a responsibility to share here. So I mentioned about denounce and Riverstone before. Guys, I think you guys may hate me, but I reduced half for my denounce. Okay, I reduced half. I may exit the other half soon. Okay, maybe this one I explain, but Lucas, you add your point of view. Actually, right, I have been sucking thumb on these two counter, Riverstone and denounce. Because I have not been looking at the TA. These two counter combined is less than 5% of my portfolio. So I didn't spend any time to monitor them, and I buy them just to say I own glove counter, and it's a hedge lah, right? So anyway, I'm not saying they are not good. I'm not saying they cannot rebound. Personally, if you ask my view, I want to be very clear. This is my view on glove, vaccine, and the entire market right now. You listen carefully if you want my view. I think the vaccine recovery play and the glove sell off right now at this moment is a bit overdone. It dropped too fast, right? Yes, there's gonna be vaccine out, but not so fast. I'm sure in next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, not sure, I cannot say sure. I have a hunch, right? Vaccine still not out yet, or there is some problem. There is a news saying, oh, the vaccine delivery got problem lah, kena reject lah. People don't want to take vaccine lah. At the same time, lockdown third time, MCO third time. That time, right, it may ham yu fan san for one more round. If you want to run, I think that is the time to run. No? So that personally is my view lah. If you,
Okay.
that's my hunch, right? Later you can comment. But break support liao, super jialat dangerous liao. Today, by right should cut the D1. Okay? So tomorrow, I cannot guarantee I won't sell half of this Riverstone because tomorrow I'll receive the full share. They do the bonus issue. Okay, so Lucas, what's your view?
Okay, first thing you need to know is why, okay, other than the fundamental, the sentiment, why the share drop, and then who is selling, who is buying, and all these things. Okay, one thing is, I think institution, they are holding, and which they are not selling a lot, and definitely all the management and the company is not selling. Those that is selling is maybe a few of the big retail players, foreign funds. And why the share price in March until I think September, the share price go up a lot because of other industry is not performing. Okay, one need to place their money into somewhere. Okay, they need to stay invest. Okay, so everyone rush into glove counters. Okay, so when everyone rush into glove counter, the money flow in, the share price go up. But right now, because of the recovery play, the funds start into look into those undervalued stocks like maybe banking stocks, like those maybe consumer stocks as well. So the money already go into different industry. When there's no money flow into glove counters, so the share price cannot be support. Even though the result is going to be good, okay, for the next 1 year, you might see the share price going to be stagnant for some time. This is my view lah. Because of the other than fundamental and technical wise, you need to see the money flow and the economy. This is very important also. Okay, but you need to see where the money flow to, and then you need to see what is the institution or the economy or the policy, the government policy as well, and see how they manage the money flow. This is very important. I don't know whether you agree or not, but I think this is my view. Okay, so for those that still holding glove counter, you might wait for a while. Definitely, I believe when there's an oversold, there will be a rebound, but not breaking new high. There's a so-called the short-term rebound lah. To rebound to which level? This one I don't know, but I think definitely will be sideways lah.
Yeah. So I think I have something to clarify lah, because I mentioned some stocks. I need to review the chart for all these. But next time I try not to mention so many stocks. Too many responsibility. Later need to explain all my decision to everyone, right? So you see, this is denounced, right? Denounced yesterday. The share price opened here, which is a bit dangerous because it's already a bit on the lower end of the support, right? Today open and try to go back up, right? But seems like hitting this support point. So it looks a bit weak. Looks a bit weak, right?
It's like look like trending down, no?
Yeah, so
it's not trending up stocks lah. Usually, if it's a trending up stocks, they are like touching the top. It's not like touching the bottom. This is touching the bottom, so it looks pretty weak.
Yeah, so I mean, actually, do you want me to say something? Those that gonna start one will be like super relief one. You'll be like, oh, one, you listen already. Actually, I don't care one. Make money, lose money, I don't care. Whether I make money from Denounce, Riverstone, I lose, make, I don't really care that much, right? Because for me, it's all about capital allocation. Now I see got like a few stock that I think, wow, this right now with the current development, the price is still cheap. Example only. I can cut the denounce. Now I'm still making some money, I take the money, I go and hood cow Naga Corp. Naga Corp go to 14, let's say. I make 40% gain there. Why I die must keep this denounce? When we know this, let's say when we know vaccine out, the trend is with the casino counter, I feel it's undervalued. I've been buying it since 8, 9, right? 10 also, I don't think it's expensive. So I just take this money, put there lah. Why so tough? Why must you die make money from here? Right? Even if you lose 5, 10% here, never mind lah. Shift the money elsewhere. You make 40% there, then you still win, ma. Agree, Lucas?
Correct. Yeah, this is very true.
You are more confident of. And another thing is, I'm also in the midst of cleaning up my portfolio. All the small position, I make money, lose money, TA, how I all sell off. I only want to hook out the few that I like. So I restrict myself to 5 to 6 counter only now, right? Anything that I'm not confident to put at least 15 to 20% of my portfolio, I won't go in for now. There's too many things to monitor. So that's also another consideration, right? So you may want to consider thinking about from this point of view. Let's say if you are undecided what to do. Currently, it look good lah, right? It's no doubt this is fact right? Yes, there's a lot of opinion lah. What vaccine susah to come out lah, all this thing lah, like the IB pushing down the price fund, all this is guessing right? Wow, this chart also I don't know how to see. This is a very weird chart. So for Takaful, I really don't know how to see this chart, man. Lucas, this is a weird chart, right?
Maybe I have a look.
Very choppy, man. Chop like that. Right now it's at resistance lah, $5 lah. But actually, this one you look at TA, no point one. Okay, this one is a long-term counter lah, and it's a bit slow So again, I cannot guarantee I won't sell it. Not because it's bad, because as I say, I'm cleaning up my portfolio. I'm making good money from this company already, right? I'm optimistic. $6.50, $7 is just a matter of time, 1-2 years. Okay. So Cindy Tan say, can you share Riverstone chart? I already shared just now. You can watch back the recording. Yeah. Riverstone to keep long term. Actually, I don't think that is too big of a problem, especially if you're able to buy like 10-20% below the current price. I don't think that is too big of a problem. Just that I myself is aiming at least 26 to 30% per year return. So need to be 果断 in Mandarin we say 果断. Okay, so Lucas, you want to share the chart?
Yeah, no problem. Okay, actually you can see that from fundamental wise, they are still quite strong. And then valuation compared to over here, right? The valuation is around, I think, 17 to 18. Currently, it's around 10, which is almost discount by half. So if you are looking for long term, actually, this might still be a good buy point to buy lah. Actually, you can see from long term wise, actually their PE is dropping. When the PE is dropping, means one thing, either the share price is dropping and then the result is remaining, or the price is remaining and then the result is growing. Okay, this is simple maths lah. So if the share price stays stagnant over $4, and then compared to like 2 years ago, the valuation is 20 and now it's 10, which means the result or the revenue already, the profit already grew by half lah. So which is quite a good price to collect.
Wow, good. So hey guys, if you enjoyed this video and you found it beneficial, tag your friend or share this video with your friend. Hey, don't forget, Lucas, later we need to discuss about some oil and gas counter. But I share one last one, NTPM. Okay, for your information, I'm still holding Takaful and NTPM. Just that I'm losing a bit patience with Takaful, but I will like try to cycle myself to keep it lah, right? And this NTPM, personally for me, I don't know what I draw, like so many levels, right? I'm waiting for it to drop back to like 72 cents, 71 cents. because as you know, if I'm gonna cut Denounce and Riverstone by half, I'll have a lot of cash. Will be a good opportunity lah. If you look at it, they just recently announced they disposed of a loss-making section. It's just completed, so it's gonna reflect in the next quarter, right? So that quarter will be super good, and there will be a profit and there will be a reduced loss. So overall, the profit will go up by quite a lot. This quarter, the profit will be quite okay as well, I believe, right? So I think to break new high, all-time high profit is possible. To break like 80 cent, 90 cent, I don't think it's too big of an issue. From let's say 70 cent, go to 90 cent, that's a 20 to 30% gain. So I think it's still worth to add capital. Let's say if it's only 10% room, I won't add a D1. But if there's a 30% or even 50% room, I would think it's worth it. But this one will take time, which I like. I don't like something that shoot up every day up one. I like it to go in stages, then stagnant for quite some time, give you opportunity to add, then go up a bit, then stagnant for some time. Like stairs, like that, then it's like very easy to make profit. Suddenly shoot up one, a bit difficult, right? Yeah. So what's your view, Lucas? I think people haven't priced. Yeah. People haven't really understand this stock, and it's not even a hot stock. Only I'm the only one talking about it. So this one very boring lah. Take time slowly
Okay, it's not a very hot stock for the first place. It's need time to grow lah. This is not a very exciting like a tech counter lah. So if you buy and then like 2 months you get a 10%, 20% return, then you start to get a bit impatient. Then you are not suitable to buy this kind of counter.
Yep. The point is still intact, so nothing to worry on as far as I know. So planning to add more, possible, depend on how I do my portfolio management. So Lucas, are you able to see the comment section? Is there any question you want to highlight, you want to ask, or you want to address before we move on to the next topic, which is oil and gas, our final topic? So guys, if you want to open account with Lucas, you like the way he present, the way he carry himself, you may want to consider opening an account with him by going to www.busasecrets.com/UOB. I have prepared an online onboarding sequence for you. All you need to do is follow the exact instruction here. Just put your email, name, phone number, follow the exact instruction, and Lucas' assistant will be in touch with you after that, right? So now it's super convenient. Everything can be done online, and you can open an account there. And the benefit of opening an account with Lucas is that once you open an account with him, he will add you to his Telegram channel where he will post and share what are the interesting stocks to look at, what to watch out in the market right now. It's really good, right? And on the other hand, if you enjoyed my sharing, if today is the first day you know me, you may want to join my Telegram group, my Telegram channel, right? Join Telegram channel, because we will be posting a lot of exclusive research report to you. You can grab it at the channel. We just posted about Gadang. Last time we did NTPM. And upcoming, we'll be sharing with you Padini, Hibiscus, Supermax, Greatech, JF Tech, right? All these company. All this research that we have done is free for you. And tomorrow, I'll be having a super exciting session where I will invite one of the top experts in the property market to share with you what's the outlook of property segment and property counter, right? So Jason Su said, Monagan said, how long does it take to open an account? I think if you are able to submit it tonight, everything you count in within 1 week.
Yeah, within 1 week.
Yeah. So Calvin asked, Mengtek and Lucas, when can speak Chinese stock? Okay, this one maybe next month, right? If you realize I've been only doing sharing exclusively in English lately, but maybe next month onward, we will start to share a bit of using Mandarin one, start again, right? UOB can trade which overseas stock market?
US, Hong Kong, Singapore, we are going to launch Shenzhen and Shanghai.
Okay, good. Shenzhen and Shanghai also. Wow, Desmond say www.busasecrets.com/UOB. So easy. Thumbs up for easy to follow. Sign up. Never saw such easy way. Wow, Desmond, don't like be super good at Hey, it took me quite a long time to design a website, so really appreciate it, right? Yeah, Puyi asked, can we open more than one real-time chart using Utrade?
Yeah, you can.
How?
Okay, there's a two-way. One is by give me a second.
Yep.
Okay, maybe I share my screen. Able to see my screen?
Sure.
Okay, there's one of the tools, which is the tag analyzer. There's a chart inside here. I press the chart, and then on your right hand side, select 2 times 2. Then you can have 4 live chart together. But depends on your screen size, like you don't want to squeeze your screen into multiple chart, and then all looks very small. I think 4, if your screen is big, 4 is quite sufficient. All are live. Okay. Even you can put like US market, Singapore market, and Hong Kong market chart as well. See, all you can put whichever stocks you want. Okay, any other questions?
Yep. What's the broker rate again? As far as I know, in Malaysia, it's one of the most competitive. 8 ringgit atau 0.1%. Damn cheap lah. Okay? Yeah. Don't care about the broker fee lah. Care about his tips chun or not. His tip not chun, what fee also expensive. Okay? Yeah. So, okay, Lucas, let's talk about property market and oil and gas. But let's start with hibiscus first. Okay? My team is looking into maybe we're gonna hood it, but I personally is like, I got so many things to hood. Why do I want to hood this counter? Right? It's not like a sure thing, man. I got some other thing that is like almost sure thing one. No? So maybe you share your outlook on oil and gas. If we can wait 1 year, I buy hibiscus 5%, sell 1 ringgit 1 year. A good return, 100% a year. 2 year one is good, 40% a year, right?
Definitely, oil and gas counters on chart wise is at bottom I can say that It's or near bottom bottom or near bottom But whether they can really recover or not, this one I really not sure, because I do think that a lot of oil and gas counter have a heavy borrowing, and then also the depreciating is eating them out If the oil price didn't really go up by a lot, I think they still have a tough time with it, even though the production can increase, the demand can increase, but they can earn a lot of money. Then this one I'm not sure, because oil and gas counter is not like plantation counter, like palm oil counters. So palm oil counter is very easy. Okay, the depreciation is not like oil and gas counter. Okay, if you don't earn money, then you just stop this harvesting the fruits But oil and gas counter cannot. When you stop, everything they get spoiled very fast. They don't have maintenance, and everything cannot be used. So this one really burn them out. So whether I will invest in oil and gas counter or not, I think I'm not very expert in this industry
Understand.
So I try not to I try not to expose myself into oil and gas very much Maybe trading when the team is right, everything hot, the whole industry is going, maybe I will go in some but not in big portion because I really don't know, to be honest. Few industry that I have no idea on. oil and gas counter and also chemical counter. These are the counter that I studied long time. I also scratch my head. I really have no idea.
Yep, understand. So how about property counter? Property counter.
Okay, property is very interesting. I'm also very interested in tomorrow live section as well. So, if you're a normal person, you ask yourself, you will buy a new project. This is a very important thing. Unless it's affordable house, like a lot of people promoting the Lagenda in the Ipoh one. Okay,
Agenda, the counter,
yeah,
or not
yeah,
the counter, not the
yeah,
house.
the affordable housing, then maybe they can sell but those premium one, I don't think really they can sell. A lot of people are offering their house like last time you buy 500K, now is around 300K. Why don't you just buy sub sales, right? A lot of those developer, maybe they mark up the price and give you a good discount, but still very expensive. So will you buy in a very logical way? Will you buy a new project unless it's a very uh those are premium location and then the last of the land or last piece of something like that, then maybe yes and the price is not very expensive but or else if you buy you might get stuck for property not the property counters so for the property counters then uh I think they are recovering but not in the phase that I feel like I'm investing in property counter right now. Maybe infrastructure I will look into it but definitely I will need to wait until the government to really settle down and really don't have any trouble first, then I will look into
You
infrastructure.
mean the political drama?
Yeah, because if it doesn't settle whatever they say actually I can say is bullshit
Yeah,
and
true.
it
So
change
whatever project, even if announced, also can be cancelled because it's not stable, right?
correct. So if there's a better industry, I will invest in better industry not this unless it's very certain certain that this thing must jalan and I'm very certain that this will be 1 year down the road will be confirmed and I will look into it else if nothing is confirmed I will not invest in this kind of counters.
I see. So from the audience, how many of you are super curious about tomorrow's sharing on property? Type in curious. Because tomorrow I've invited one of the top expert called Faisal Ridwan. You can just Google his name. He's appeared on many different articles. And in fact, when our ex-Prime Minister Dato Sri Najib, and he was trying to construct what budget 2017 or 18, right? He actually invited him to share his view on property. Even nowadays, the new budget also invite him to be panelist to share his view. And so this expert is very much highly looked upon by the official. So very curious because he's saying now he has a few projects that is generating positive cash flow. That means you buy now, you can get cash back plus the property, your rental can cover the installment, right? So he's gonna share how he do it. It's not like just buy simply one. You need to do something to the property. Nothing wrong. You can just go and learn and listen to him, be open-minded and see, why do you think the property market is gonna have a bull run in the next 5 years? Actually, I also believe that property market is gonna have bull run in the next 5 years, provided you buy the right property lah.
Provided you buy the right property.
You buy in the middle of nowhere near bungalow, or you buy like those condo that overpriced then, or at Putrajaya, a bit tough to save you lah. But if you buy at a sensible location, sensible price, right, with the low interest rate, you see this low interest rate changes the whole thing. Last time interest rate high, you get the same rental, you cannot pay the installment. But now the interest rate low, you get the same rental, you can pay the installment easily. So everybody also want to buy, right? Make money one, why do you want to buy? Positive cash flow. So the demand will be higher demand for everybody come and goreng simply because the interest rate is low. and it's all-time low now. So that's why I also looking forward. Christine Ko is asking property talk in English. Yes, because Faisal Ridwan, yeah, but it's in English lah, definitely. He can speak English very well as well. Okay? Yeah, so one question. Lucas, if you open an account with you, what is the overseas brokerage charges?
The broker fee for overseas is 0.42 under 100k ringgit, 0.3 over 100k. Yeah, this is the brokerage. For minimum, different market has a different minimum lah. You can text me, I will give you more details.
Yeah, Thomas Wong is asking, loan can approve? I don't know, man. That's why tomorrow, please be here live to ask him question. By the way, we also have a short 30 minutes Q&A. Any question you have, just bring it on, right? That's why we have the live session. So if you are keen, tomorrow 8:30 p.m., I see you here, same page. I'll update in the Telegram group as well, t.me/savvy, right? So Lucas, hope to see you tomorrow as well.
Yeah,
Lucas and I also have been looking into property investment. Right?
We need to be open-minded when it comes to investing. So there's no right and wrong. Anything that can make you money with a certain return, then you can consider.
It's always low risk, high return, and there's no like this asset forever cannot make money. What would can make money one, right?
Correct.
Right? So as long as you keep yourself flexible, open-minded, there's plenty of money to be made. Actually, it's super crazy, like you imagine if you can buy property with no money down and cash back, I think it's gonna be super tough and you want positive cash flow. But tomorrow you see how it's gonna be super tough. But if you can take the cash back, you take it to invest in stocks. Then 5 years later, property appreciate, you can refinance again, cash out to put in stock. This haven't include the stock near profit also going up. So both way you earn, like wow, crazy what, man. Yeah.
Yeah, or leveraging Or another way, you can use the money to buy dividend stock and then use the dividend stock to buy some more.
Yeah. And I personally see this as once in 10 or 20 years opportunity. Miss liao, then you wait to buy high 5 years later. Something like that. All right. So thank you very much for Lucas sharing.
No
so
problem.
Again, anybody that wants to open an account with him, right? Highly recommended. Go to www.busasecrets.com/UOB and just follow the instruction and everything will be all right. So any last word, Lucas, regarding what should we take care of when it comes to our stocks investment in the next until year end? What should we watch out for? What should we be careful of?
Okay, we really need to look at this December effect because a lot of fund manager, and this is for usual so fund manager will close their book on year end, so they might do some portfolio restructuring. So need to take care of some high valuation counters, especially those that counter that is not so fundamentally good. Those are going on news or those that doesn't really up to expectation. Then you need to be worried. But it's because the market is quite sensitive right now, and there's a lot of changes and there's a lot of uncertainty around. So I cannot predict what will happen even early next year or even December what will happen. But when there's anything that come out, you need to think logically what you should do. This is the thing that I can just give you an advice.
But you know what I think, Lucas?
Just act accordingly.
Yeah, I think I agree with what you and Rondi said before the election, But that time I never keep cash. I really hantam kau But now I think the market is really super heated. This is not a normal market at all. You agree? You look at the chart, chart, where got like this one? Oh, straight line up, Yeah, sometimes.
The fundamental wise doesn't change. Just the sentiment that change and drive up the share price. So I can say the market can be very sensitive. Any bad news happen, you will really affect the volatility lah. If nothing happen, and then the recovery is on time lah, and then everything is okay, then should be okay lor. Everything
Yeah.
should be fine.
Yeah.
Everything will go according. But if is doesn't go accordingly, then you will see the share price will be very very volatile.
Correct. No, one thing you see, even before COVID, I don't say this word, even whether got this crisis, no crisis, market it's not supposed to only up one. You see, always after one bull run, confirm must have a big sharp drop one. Confirm one. Okay? Must have one big sharp drop. See? Must have one big sharp drop. This one go up lah, but where's a big sharp drop? For me, haven't seen any lah. So I'm expecting something like that to happen in the next 6 months, 1 year. But I mean, this is just guesstimate lah. Don't use this for your trading or what. But you need to be mentally prepared.
Yeah.
I see most of the people here are beginner that never experienced those before, right? Even though now, even got vaccine, everything is good. Good economy market also can crash 10-20% one. They just like to do it once every year one. Okay.
My advice for you for another one is don't try to predict so much. Don't try to think so much. Act accordingly. It's like a so-called like those boxer. You don't predict next 10 move what your opponent will do, will kick or will punch. You act accordingly. What if the share price drop? What do you need to do? What if the share price go up? What you need to do? You need to have a plan ready, so you don't so-called kalang kabut lah. You don't just panic and don't know what to do lah. So
I think
you
the
always
key,
have plan.
yeah, the keyword here is you need to anticipate. Anticipate is power. But you are not like betting on, you are just anticipating. In case this happen, am I prepared for it?
Yeah, what you need to do. If this happen, what you need to do. This is a very important thing.
Yep. So guys, remember, market is not only always go up one. Okay. So that is something very important to share. Okay. All right. So that's all for tonight. Thank you very much for your sharing, Lucas. If you have any other question regarding this account opening, you can
text me lah. You can let me know. No problem.
Yeah. What's the number?
I think
you want
you
sharing
can.
there, or you want later I share in the group or something?
Yeah, you can share in the group. You just go to Mingtech's Telegram channel, and you can find me over there.
Yep, sure. Okay, so last question regarding opening account with you. If I want to change from one broker to UOB, can I bring my portfolio over? How?
No problem. You can do it online using Bursa Anywhere.
Yep. So if you already have a Bursa CDS account, need to open again. I think all these, right? Yeah, all these, right? You just submit the documents you need. You just go to bursasecrets.com/UOB, our team there already, then automatically, someone will get in touch with you to settle everything. All right. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in all the way until the end. Hope to see you tomorrow. Super excited as well. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.